Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is go time. My name is Todd Grisham. Alongside me, former world champion Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
It's time now for our tale of the tape. It's Heather Hardy, 165 centimeters tall, with a reach of 162 centimeters. And standing across from her, Jessica McCaskill, weighing in at 132 pounds. She's 5'6" tall, and her reach is almost 69 inches.
Yeah, if you've got a bro that's in front of you, that's going to put you under pressure, get to your ribs and get close, you've got to be fast on your feet. If you've got the height and the reach, which I always go for, I depend on that. But if someone is going to push you back, keep pushing you down, you're going to be under pressure. Don't get stuck in the corner, because if you do, you're out of there.
And here comes Heather the Heat Hardy. She's been in there with the best of the best. The former world champion believes she can get back on top if she can get a win here in this one. The Caskilla, Jessica McCaskill, one of the best fighters in the world today, who fights out of St. Louis, Missouri, USA.
Todd, can you spot the reach difference? Can you spot it? Look at that.
So now let's go into the ring for the official introductions. Here's the classy Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Brooklyn, New York, here is the WBO featherweight champion of the world, introducing Heather the Heat Hardy. Fighting out of the blue corner, and now from Chicago, Illinois, an undisputed welterweight champion of the world, introducing Jessica Caskilla McCaskill.
All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
Take the phone off the hook. This is all I wanted to see right now, right in front of me.
Under the bright lights here for this one. Really good matchup, and we're hoping for a really good fight. We're expecting an all-out offensive display. That uppercut doesn't land. That jab scores. So much pre-hype surrounding this fight. The fans are on the edge of their seats.
You have certain fighters that are born for this, that are made for the big crowd. And look in that corner right there, that is that fighter right there. They have elevated, lifted, it's like they're not touching the ground. This is what they were born for.
Look at the redness on the body from all these hooks. That hook scores. Good counter punching. How about that time counter shot? Very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about the Heat. On to the second round. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
That counter shot lands. When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counterpuncher smart.
Got out of the way of that right hook. She scores with that counter. These two are the perfect dance partners.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
One moment changes everything, especially in this division. Perfect counter shot. You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. That hook just can't find the target. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about the heat, Heather Hardy. Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
Counterpuncher is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
That hook won't score. Just misses with that left uppercut. At the halfway point, hold her right there. And now Hardy. Oh, it may be the beginning of the end. And down goes Heather Hardy. And look at that body shot. They couldn't have thrown it any better.
You're right, Todd. What a...
They're on their feet, but is this the beginning of the end?
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
These punches coming from every angle. So we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. Oh, and Hardy got the worst of that one, and she is backpedaling quickly. Heather Hardy is now dazed. Let's talk about the heat, Heather Hardy. And there's the bell to start round 4. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
It's obvious who the big... Whoa, wait a minute! Oh, McCaskill just got caught. She's in trouble. Didn't wait long to get back in and get engaged.
Being dazed now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
That hook was off target. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Some nice exchanges from both women in this round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Might want to think of home. And as you can see here, a picture-perfect punch did the trick.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.
Accuracy, power, punch, perfect. That must hurt.